All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where I'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media and what are you waiting for, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to all your notification buttons so that whenever our news drop, you could be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. It don't shall. Imo State is currently hot as it is. The issue of herdsmen, the issue of unknown gunmen, and the current one that is ravaging all over the states in the country called NIG is the issue of herdsmen. Remember what happened in Benue State, what happened in Plateau State, and other states. And as it is, Imo communities set up vigilante group to tackle herdsmen invasion. The Imo community has set up a vigilante group to be able to tackle herdsmen invasion. You can see what is currently going on, that the issue of herdsmen has become a national matter, and the government is not making us to feel that this is a national matter. They don't want us to understand that this has become a national issue. They are still giving a blind eyes to it. All right, before I will go down to be reading out the full detail of this particular information to you, I want you to remember what happened around 2021, 2017, where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, foresaw all these things that is happening now. He talked about it, he spoke about it, and that was even what bettered the Eastern Security Network, ESN. That was how ESN was bettered. And the governors in the southeastern part of Nigeria, because of how selfish they are, decided to proscribe IPOB as a terrorist organization because they do not have foresight and they cannot see. All they can see is the money in the bank, the money in the bag, the money they will be able to carry, and the money they will be able to squander. That's all the governors in the southeastern part of Nigeria can see. But aside that, their eyes is blind and they cannot see any other thing. But before now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have prophesied about this thing. He has spoken about the invasion and nobody took these things into cognizance. Let's go down to the full detail of the information. Following the recent Benue incident and some reports, attacks on communities in Imo State alleged masterminded by Fulani herdsmen, some communities in Owerri West local government have resorted to self-help by setting up vigilante groups to tackle insecurity within their immediate environment. One of the communities that has established its own vigilante outfit is Orogwe in Umuoha, Owerri West local government, within the inauguration of its 12 a.m. vigilante security team. Speaking during the inauguration of the security outfit, the immediate past President General of Orogwe Community Development Union, Pastor Jerry Atuzie, said that following what is happening, it has become imperative to set up security outfits to contain the security challenges facing the community. He congratulated members of the security outfit for scaling through the screening exercise, but warned them to eschew unruly behavior. The ceremony was witnessed by some prominent citizens of the community. Among them was the chairman of the UBA Welfare Union, Felix Oguzie, who also admonished members of the vigilant group to not use the position for personal reasons. All right, Igbo Etetagonola, there is this song that was trending some time ago. Igbo Etetegonola Igbo, Igbo Etetegonola Igbo, Igbo Etetegonola. This is the time Ndi Igbo is waking up. It is already late. Kanu saw all these things. He spoke about it. He sent a message. He cried out. And just like they treated Jesus, they captured him, arrested him, put him in jail. Because the country does not want someone that speaks the truth. And as it is, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a truthful person, They arrested him, put him in prison. And today, I know that he will be there laughing at the government, the present government, even though we know that some government officials are part of what is happening to this thing, because people are coming out openly. The Fulanis are talking about these things openly without even uh, caring who ox is gods. They don't care. All right. Another information dropping on my table. The government of Anambra State have encouraged citizens to repent their house. I wonder, in this hunger striking nation, the only thing that the government could remember is to be asking citizens to repent their house, or residents to repent their house. When people have not even seen money to feed themselves and you are asking them to do repenting. Let's go down to that information. The Anambra State government has directed residents and occupants of dilapidated buildings defacing the environment in public view areas across the state to repent their structure, adding that regulators will be embarking on field operation to enforce compliance beginning July 1st. In a press statement released on Thursday, the State Commissioner for Environment, Dr. Felix Odumegwu, said the repenting of building with particular emphasis in Onitsha, Oka, Mpo, Nnewi, Ekulobia areas, respectively, will commence with immediate effect with the aim of achieving a clean, beautiful, eco-friendly environment. Odumegwu said concerned residents and corporate organizations in the areas mentioned are required to repent their houses, buildings, especially those that have not been repainted in the last 10 years, or building whose current painting is defacing the environment. He said the exercise is aimed at strengthening the existing building structures, improving the aesthetic ambience and the green space of the state as enshrined in the Anambra State Environmental Management Protection and Administration Law 2024, Part 4, Section 79, Bracket 1 to 7. The statement partly read, "Notice is hereby given to all residents and occupants of buildings which are in public view areas of the state, with particular emphasis on Onitsha, Mpo, Oka, Nnewi, and Ekulobia respectively, that general household inspection on dilapidated and unpainted structure defacing the environment shall commence with immediate effect. The exercise is aimed at strengthening the existing building structures, improving aesthetic ambience and the green space of the state as enshrined in the Anambra State Environmental Management Protection and Administration Law 2024. Hence, residents are enjoined to fully maintain, repent, if necessary, their residential and commercial premises which are in public view. He added that the Anambra State Environmental Management Protection and Administration Law 2024 provides the legal framework for beautification and aesthetic facelifting of the state. Regulators will be embarking on the field operation starting from July 1st, 2025 for this particular purpose. Therefore, concerned individuals and corporate organizations within the purview as stated above are required to repent their houses, buildings, especially those that have not been repainted in the last 10 years, or building whose current paint is defacing the environment. A clean and beautiful eco-friendly Anambra is possible if we join hands together to improve our aesthetic ambience, the statement added. All right, welcome back. The question I want to ask the government is if they will provide this paint for the people, because Agode, there is hunger in the state, there is hunger in the nation. So the question I'm dropping for the government, minister or the commissioner for environment or whatever he calls himself, is is the government going to provide the paint? And not just providing the paint, are they going to provide the painters that are going to embark on this work? Because it's not about telling somebody to repent, it is about also providing paint for the person. Because somebody will not use the little money that he will use to feed his family and start embarking on painting. I don't think this government is out for the good of people. They are not out for the good of the people, but rather they are out for what benefits them. Another question I want to ask, of what use is the government we have? In what way has the government benefited the common man? Apart from roads and electricity, the citizens pay for it, the roads, the taxes, the citizens pay, and after this paying of taxes, their gratuity are not being paid, their pensions are not being paid, there is no good network, you buy car, the road spoils your car, you still use the money you have to fix. So of what benefit is the government? That's the question. It's more or less that we don't even have a government. It's just that everybody, the government are just eating money, they are just mentioning money to us, the money we've not had, we've not seen before. They are mentioning it and they use the money for themselves, and they give account to themselves, and we don't even know what they do with it. Alright, this is where I wind down the cost, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect. Thank you for listening. God bless you.